Good morning, everyone. What is up? Pokemonster here with yet another Pokemon Cards Mail Day, episode 6.4. We have 6 envelopes today and a couple of loose cards. How's everybody doing on this Monday morning? For me, it's Monday. For you, it's probably Wednesday. It's quite early in the morning. Some folks are busy in the public park, mowing the lawn and stuff. So I will try to play some music over the sound, then excuse me for the noise in the background. So let's get started immediately. I made sure we have some older envelopes today, and there are a lot of Nemonas incoming. So I have to ship out 3 mailers today, all contain about 4 cards. And besides 3 bubble mailers with 4 cards, we also have 2 packages. One is for the mailbox and one is in-person delivery basically. A larger package with all with Pokemon cards, so business is going pretty well. So I don't want to call it business yet, but at least sales are going pretty well. I think it was about another $100 over the weekend, maybe 120, 130 bucks. And yeah, here we have the first Nemona. So the receipt is still in this envelope, guys, and you know what it says? I ordered this card on January 27 of this year. And I purchased it for $3. Now the price went divided by 10 basically. It was at 1.30 cents. The price went back up to 50 cents, maybe 70 cents now. I basically overpaid for this card so much. It was probably around the release date of Obsidian Flames. And I was just too hasty. Don't buy cards on release. I hear the discussion now ongoing. Do you need to pre-order Pokemon cards or do you need to wait until there is a reprint? Well, with single cards, once the product is released, the cards are very expensive in the first couple of weeks. After a while, the cards get more cheap, and I learned my lesson definitely. It cost me about $100, not that much, but that's the benefit of buying only cheaper cards. You cannot lose a lot of money either, but you cannot make that much profit either. So I'm not bothered to get this one out of the top loader now. You see if those couple of those strange print lines that we have talked before when we discussed the Nemonas. And it's only 1 card today, it's near mint, otherwise I would have contacted the seller. But on the other hand, I don't really know anymore the condition of the card since they have been sitting here in the envelope since January 27th. It's now confirmed. Here you can see my order. 1 Nemona, $3. Paid 27 January 2024. There's the confirmation. I guess I'll throw away the envelope and keep the receipt for fun for later. And let's move to the next envelope, which probably, highly likely, is also a Nemona. Well, there it is. Let's do a quick condition check on this one. Probably $2 to $3 as well, guys. It was a dark period of my life. Bit dramatic, but yeah, I lost basically 90% on all these cards, on all these Nemonas that we're unboxing today. The price went up a little again, so basically I'm still 80% down, let's call it like that. On occasion I'm able to sell these cards. I'm trying to offer them for $2 a piece, while I purchased them for $2 to $3 a piece. And yeah, what can I say? Sometimes someone buys it, but most of the time I'm stuck with these cards. I think I sold now 3 Nemonas probably for $2 a piece, and I purchased 20 for between $2 and $3 a piece. Well, the price is at this moment 70 cents. Yeah, what is there more to say, you know? We have four today. And let's open up some more envelopes. Oh, finally. Something else, guys. We have a Morpeko reversed holo Shining Fates today. Not something else. It's still Nemona. Couple of reversed holos in here. What will it be? A Thwackey from Chilling Reign? No, Shining Fates as well. Another Thwackey. So I collected reversed holos from Sword Shield era for quite a while. At one point I decided to dismantle the binder. At that point I found out that all my basically 80% as well, 70-80% of my near mint purchased reversed holos had scratches on them are print lines. I consider print lines and whitening are bad centering already excellent. So I purchased them all near mint and they were actually excellent. It was so bad. Check the condition of your cards when they arrive, but also check them regularly, like once a half a year or something, because I was sitting on these cards from 2020, not specifically these, but other reversed hollows. And yeah, I learned my lesson. They're not really moving. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nemonas and a bunch of reversed hollows. We have one more Nemona. Oh dear. And a bunch of reversed hollows, so I can live with the 151 reversed hollows. Haunter is great as well, but probably not worth the price that I paid. Not really scratched up first glance. Very curious to see how Sword of Shield reversed hollows will move in the future, price wise. Folks, we get into the last envelope and then I have a couple of loose cards to show you from, basically it was yesterday that I opened those envelopes, but I had to put the cards up for sale immediately. We have one turned around card, one more, and there is Nemona, ladies and gentlemen. And what do we have furthermore? Two more. To sketch the situation, we have 9 Nemonas here, one is on the back of this one. 9 times 30 cents. Basically that was the lowest listing at the worst point in time. So it was 9 times 30 cents, which is $2.70. 9 times $3 or 9 times $2, however, it's $18. I could have purchased almost 10 times more than what is laying here on the desk for the same amount of money if I just waited a little. That's the lesson what I want to give you here. And don't buy stupid bulk. So then we go over some cards that I had to list immediately after I received them. I'm glad we have the old envelopes starting to get rid of them. It was fun at first to open the old envelopes, and there were some pretty nice cards on which I made a pretty buck and a pretty gain. But now this is the downside. These cards all went down in value. Just like 90% of other Pokemon cards, and it requires a lot of time for them to go back up. Anyways, here we have the 151 Poliwhirl art rare. It's great. I'm going to edit this video immediately after recording it. We have a Caterpie 151 art rare, Squirtle, a Bulbasaur. The first time I picked up a Charmander 151 art rare in a very long time. Purchased €5.50, trying to sell it for 7 currently. I picked this one up for $4. I'm gonna try to sell it for 5. The Charmeleon, first time as well, Japanese art rares. Here we have a Dark Gyarados, just once more. I'm purchasing them between 50 cents and €1.50, and I'm trying to sell them for €2.50 to €3. Here we have Altaria and Lycia. Though this one is one with the herring on the sides due to manufacturing error on the trainer galleries happening very frequently. I listed it as excellent again, although I purchased it as near mint, so everybody I buy this from considers it still near mint. I don't. They're just factory errors and the card is damaged. That's the whole point. So we have the Blastoise here, Celebrations. It's from the classic collection, not the base set. And I like this card a lot. It's $7.99. I purchased it for $6.99, trying to make a buck. This week I got my first complaints in. People said I should, the price to quality is not good. So they purchased something from me based on basically my description of the item and the pictures that I provide. And then they complain about the price afterward. I don't know many people that are as strict in their grading as myself. And then the price, you can see the price when you purchase something, right? It's hilarious, to be honest, and stupid as well, because I get the bad review for price quality. I don't understand it. If you don't want to pay the price that I ask, don't buy it. If you want a better one and a better quality, buy it somewhere else as well. But don't buy it from me and then complain in hindsight, because I do my best. I show you the quality, I make very detailed pictures, and I give a very detailed description of the card as well. And the price is visible on any given time, so you can, when you search through my cards or over the whole entire platform, you can see my prices. If you think the card is too expensive in general, don't buy it. If you think my prices are too high, don't buy it from me. I want to make a small profit, you know. If you can buy it somewhere else cheaper, buy it there. So yeah, very funny. I don't come across those folks too often, but once in a time, you know, once occasionally you see them, and it's just laughable, hilarious. So we end today's video with the Dark Sylveon. So I paid 80 cents. That's the lowest listing that I could find. And I'm only asking $1.50. So it seems like a nice markup. But from the 80 cents listing that I purchased, I have to add another 50 cents shipping. So for me, it's like I paid €1.30 in total. And then I ask €1.50, so I make 20 cents profit on this one. If I put this up for €1.50, they say you need better quality and price. Get out of here, guys. But that's just, don't get mad at those people. They don't know any better. Like I said, I have to ship out 5 orders today, so I will do that a little later today. And I also get I shipped now 800 or even more envelopes and a couple of packages too, and everybody is happy except for 2 to 3 people. That's a very nice rate. I never anything got lost in the mail yet in the first 800, and I purchased 800 items as well already. 6 times something went missing in the mail in my purchases, and in my sales 0. So I don't know how that discrepancy was there, to be honest. But yeah, I think that was it for today. I'm gonna round it up here, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good Wednesday and a good weekend in advance. And see you all on the next one.